Hey people, Silver Moon here, back for another RID review with
J-Bot 1983.
Yes, we're back, and we're going to review the episode An Explosive Situation. I couldn't think then. So I hate it when it does that. Right. Episode starts out with two guys in the car driving down the road and Skybite's tailing them.
Pretending to be yours.
Yeah. So my mind's just gone blank.
Shark Bite starts. No, it's not a Shark Bite, it's Sky Bite. I'm getting mixed up with his Beast Wars.
Well, you had the right mode. Right?
Yes. Sky Bite starts biting bits off this truck until he gets to the battery that's on the back of it.
Yeah. And then what is it? He kind of sucks in the energy or something?
Something like that.
Yeah. And then he complains that it's barely enough for a snack.
Yeah.
And after that we have Optimus contacting Koji to meet him up, and then they head over to Cybertron base. Excuse me.
Which we see officially for the first time, or it's named for the first time.
Yeah. It's Optimus Prime officially named it Cybertron base by saying,
yeah.
Welcome to Cybertron base.
Yep.
We also get information that the Ty we saw in the first episode is a hologram, and she's a daughter of Teletran 1.
Yeah.
Which is kind of confusing, but anyway. Then they just explain what's been going on with Skybite eating all the cars, and that the Autobot brothers are basically on patrol looking for this battery eating thief. And we get our first instance of Sideburn. Well, actually no, that was in the first one, wasn't it? Where Sideburn tries to blow it with a red car. It's the first. No, it's not.
It's the first instance with the girl that I can't remember her name is driving the car, because it was a different girl last time. Even though that one was in the last one.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was going to say, but then I thought, hang on, it's the same person. But yeah, it's the recurring character of the one who thinks he's going insane with talking cars. Excuse me. What was it? He then, after a little, what is it? Not argument. I suppose it's conversation, or whatever you want to call it, between Prowl and not Skybite. Sideburn. They both begin with S. We see X-Bron climbing what? Yeah. Yeah. What the American show calls a radio tower, but in the Japanese I think it's actually Tokyo Tower.
Oh, right.
But yeah.
Even though it looks like a red Eiffel Tower.
A red and white Eiffel Tower, yeah. And we have X-Brawn complaining that Prowl is going to owe him a new set of shocks after going all the way upstairs.
That's quite funny.
Yes. You get X-Brawn saying, what is it? Oh, my aching tyres.
Yeah.
He comes up with a lot of strange sayings, that character.
Yes.
So, and then after that we cut to the very first scene of the Predacon base.
Yep.
Underwater. And then...
It's like a giant purple box with arms.
It does look like that, yeah. And then, excuse me,
Gas, Skunk,
Dark Scream and Slapper. That's it.
Come in with a massive bag of batteries. Think there will be enough energy on to power the base.
Yes. Of course Megatron gets pissed.
Yes.
Turns into drug mode and threatens to use their energy instead.
Yeah. And then Skybite appears out of nowhere, really.
I think that's the only time he's actually used that trick, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
Because he's never actually used sort of like a disappearing trick anywhere else.
No.
Not that I can think of anyway.
No.
And then we find out about the high energy bomb. Hidden in, of all things, a red sports car.
Yeah.
So of course you obviously know that Cyburne's going to be the first one to find it.
Yes.
And it just happens to be the sports car that's going towards the town where the Autobots are.
Yes.
Predictability?
Yes. Our unnamed, whatever her name is just picked up, even though she's already got a red sports car.
Yeah, this is quite true. Actually, she seems to have an awful lot of red sports cars, that woman.
Yes.
And while she's driving along the road, obviously putting her foot down, you'd think they'd actually have speed limits over there. Skybite's following underneath the road. It's one of those high suspension road thingies.
Yeah.
So he's following underneath, and there's a really nice effect in there that I like. It's like when you're looking at Skybite, it's like there's like a ghost image on the top of him where he's looking.
He's translucent.
Yeah, that thing. I think that's a really cool effect.
Yeah.
And they do that when Skybite's going past her and you're looking down from her as well.
Yeah.
So that was a really nice effect. Then of course you have Cyburne come up. I think it's the red sports car from the earlier, I think. Was it earlier or the earlier, yeah. Earlier in the episode. And say, well, you think it's basically the first one. Although I like how she thinks that it's actually a person within the car, not actually the car itself.
Yeah.
Are you going to say anything more than yeah?
Well, yeah, it's quite funny when she realises that, you know, there's no one in the car when a giant hand saves her later on.
Of course, that hand virtually throws away when he realises that the red sports car's coming down in pieces.
Yes.
Although when Prowl saves her, it's like she's having a nervous breakdown.
Yeah. And so, not to confuse everyone, going on from where we see Skybite tracking the red sports car, he does the Jaws thing again. For a while, tries to bite it and misses. Then, what are their names? Slapper, Gas Skunk, and Dark Screen.
Yep.
Beat him to the car, try to take it away. All four of them have an argument, and eventually, Skybite bites the car to bits and gets the bomb.
Yeah. In the process of biting Darkstream on the tail at the same time. Of course, he thinks he's won, so he's flying away, planning all everything. Huh?
And from there,
yeah, Skybite's just flying along, planning everything, and then you hear X-Brawn, and then you just see this thing swoop in the picture and grab the thing, grab the bomb.